folks. Good evening. The part of the joy of my job is I kind of get to do whatever I want. Um, my colleagues all call me the sheriff, but I know there's this playing field that I have to operate within, unless you go rogue and screw it all up. But I believe I've been doing this so long, I know where the sidelines are. And so I've worked for many different builders and companies, and I believe I know where the sidelines are. So I'm always Gringo Loco Incorporated. I get to do whatever I feel is the right thing, the correct thing, the moral, the right, the just, the kind. I believe, as I've gotten older, I know how to do this. I could still use some sharpening, but I think I got it, within a 5-degree margin error. And what I've realized that I have failed to do on this channel, which is mostly for the customers, is I really have focused everything on how hard the boys are working, and I have not remarked much about my relation with you. And I always thought it was an abundance of caution that for anonymity and all that stuff. And but so anyway, we were at a meeting last week. We got meetings. Oh gosh, we got meetings, man. Nothing is done. But we had a meeting last week, and there was a closing in the company where so many things could have been done better, and failures on so many ends. The customer's upset, and and anyway, so you're in the meeting, you got to listen to it. And it was not my customer, I'll tell you that. But what I failed to do is share something about customers, how they feel. A lot of times, again, I fail because in the abundance of caution, I want the customers to have anonymity, like I'm a ghost, they're a ghost. But then there was this thing happen today, and I guess there's no other way to expand it than to just share the experience I had with what turned out to be that customer that had a difficult closing last week. So she forwarded this to me, and I do get these from time to time, and I have kept them between me and that person. I have failed to not send them to management. I just feel that I'm blessed to do this job, and any high accolades should be between us and my customer, because they should be given these results. But I said, you know what? Maybe read this in a video. Hey, Jamie's boss. I wanted to share some very positive feedback. Tonight, I met one of your employees that deserves high accolades. His name is Gringo Loco. He was assisting a new neighbor across the street from me, and I met him when I introduced myself to my new neighbors. You need more Gringo Locos. This man was fabulous. I needed some assistance with the shower bar, the shower bar curtain holder thing. Needed some assistance with the shower bar, and he volunteered to assist. I asked about the fact that one of my electrical sockets seemed to be malfunctioning. He took the time to come back and check it, and explained and showed me how the switches on the wall are connected to the sockets. It didn't take long, but was so helpful. I never received this level of support from Cornelius McGillicuddy, and had I met Gringo Loco earlier in the process, I would have requested him to manage my build. Jamie is a hands-on kind of guy. But more important, as a resident and a customer, I really felt he cared about me. As a resident, hells yeah. Too often folks tend to complain, but not as often people take time to compliment the efforts of individuals. I want you to know that Gringo Loco is a keeper. You'll need to clone him. My house is coming along, and meeting Gringo Loco gave me faith that your company does care. I hope he gets the credit he deserves for his efforts. Cheers. Hope you have a great evening. Get Outlook for Android. So anyway, for you customers, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. You have no idea.